I'm pretty sure that I said I was gonna do all the easy holes first and then do the hard hole last. Yeah, well, I didn't. And now I paid for it. We're here at the shop. I've got my pipe roller set up, my Harbor Freight Special. I gotta make some hoops for my pumpkin patch next year. The radius I got enrolled is 400 inches, which is almost nothing. I don't have a way to measure 400-inch radius, so what I did was I figured out how much it was gonna stick up when the ends are on the ground and it's humped up, and it's 4 and something inches. Call it 5 inches. And this is not 5. We're probably barely 2. So if I'm at 2 now, thinking something like that's probably too much. Oh yeah. Way too much. Let's stick this onto the end of that one so that I can get a continuous roll. This is way easier than I thought it would be. That one could be close. That one's perfect, right there. That one's perfect. All right, so I'm adjusting this because the posts are gonna be at a slightly tighter radius than the tight one that I accidentally rolled. That is 78 inches. Those are close enough. It is hot like fire in here. Those heaters don't need to be on. All right, so we're gonna roll up to that point. See, that sucks. This to get started in there. There we go. Oops, now I got this bump. Hey, look at there. Take a little finagling, but we got it. Okay, I want this to roll right up to there. See what we got here? That's the start. Now, my other tool, new purchase, new used purchase. So now we're gonna put this in here. Okay, we're gonna do a bend right here. So we're gonna kink this one. Now we're going to roll it over here. I like that better. It's not kinked, it's not creased. It's perfect. I gotta show this off, yeah. Look at this business. Look at that. Yeah, I'm hot. This is almost perfect. What you gotta keep in mind is these things are gonna be at least, well, these are gonna be 8 feet apart. So you won't know the difference one bit if it's off just a little bit, but those are, for all intents and purposes, beautiful. Beautiful. This is not gonna take very much time. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I've got a lot of those to do, but those 3 took 20 minutes, I think. You can see the first one I did. One big sharp bend. The rest of them have 2 bends. A lot more structurally viable with the 2 bends, because that one with the sharp bend, I think I could crease it right over. Bad news. First things first, Lowe's needs to get more forklift drivers, because I was in there waiting for an hour for them to find somebody that had a forklift card. I could have drove the forklift. Today, we are putting in foundations. Starting with the pumpkin patch for a couple reasons. It has more flexibility. You know, all it's doing is holding the shade net. And I don't want to start with the greenhouse and find out that I'm doing it wrong. I have to change something. So I want to start with this one, mess around a little bit with it, and decide whether it's, you know, the right way to go or not. I think it is. I hope it is. I've already fabricated a bunch of the pipes, but more of the foundation setup is what I'm worried about. All right, so I've got them all staked out. Got the string line, stake, stake, stake all the way down, both sides. If you remember, a couple episodes ago, I started out with a little mail time. I opened this. Whoops. Now you probably already know what it's for. It's for drilling the holes for the foundations for the greenhouse and the pumpkin patch. This is a substantially smaller drill shaft than what was on it. Now I said I was a little worried about it, and here's why. Just a little smaller, huh? That's scary. The dirt in the garden area is soft because I tilled it all up last year. Even though I'm close to the fence, it's fairly soft. But the ones out where I extended the patch, a couple of those are out where I drive all the time, and it's hard. I couldn't even get a wooden stake in. So that thing might get torn up pretty good. I don't know. I'm gonna drill all the other ones first so that hopefully I get those done. I'm not gonna do the greenhouse yet, so I still might be in trouble, but you know, I'm pretty sure that I said I was going to do all the easy holes first and then do the hard hole last. Yeah, well, I didn't. And now I paid for it. Twisted that sucker right off. Ah, why did I do that? Again, I forgot my camera. I'm down here fixing the auger. I cut the messed up end off. So that's the part that got tweaked. I cut it off. Cut it loose from there. Then I went down and I drilled holes in the main shaft all the way down. And I found this piece of pipe, I think it's 1/2 inch. It fits tight in there, it's perfect. So I'm gonna plug weld each one of those holes. Then This is the end piece. I'll put it on there. I'll probably extend it a little bit so it's a little longer. Weld it up. Done deal. Hopefully it welds all right. But this is looking a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully I got lucky. There it is. Had to grind up my spots. And don't pay no mind to that ugly crap. I haven't stick welded in a while. All right, new day. We're gonna stand a hoop right now, see how it looks. Got 2 foundations in there last night. Dug one by hand after I broke my bit. Put 2 in across from each other so we can put 1 hoop up and just see how flimsy it is. It's gonna be 40-footer, so no center support, no nothing yet. This will give me an idea how much I need. Yeah, that was a long day. We got it done. My bit worked. Drilled these tough holes, no problem. Didn't break anything. I even hit some rock. It's good. Both sides are done. I think this scenario is gonna work swimmingly for the greenhouses because this is a 38-foot span. So 25-footers will be beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm gonna put a truss member in there on the 25-footers, a lower cord, so it should help tie them together. Once you get the purlins on, there'll be no trouble at all. That's it for this episode. We are underway. It's official. It's happening. Things are moving. Look at all these. You want to see deer tracks? Look at that. All those spots. You think you got deer? You don't got deer. I got deer. Lots of deer. Big deer. And some little ones.